AK4CTV. My name is Charles. I'm going to be your alternate net control station this evening for the Carroll County ARES Incom net. KI4QLV, his name is Lee, is going to be the regular net control station this evening, and he'll be on shortly. This net meets every Thursday night at 8 p.m. local time on the W4 FWD repeater on 146.640 megahertz with a negative offset and a 131.8 hertz subaudible tone, which is activated for tonight's net. When checking into this net, say "this is," unkey the mic to make sure that you're not doubling with another station. If you do not hear anyone else talking, proceed to give your call sign, first phonetically, and then normally, along with your name, your location, and if you have any comments, announcements, or traffic for the net operator. The purpose of this net is to provide training and information as it relates to emergency communications and how we provide communications assistance to various local, state, national public service agencies in addition to our civilian population in the event of an actual emergency. And at this time, I'm going to turn this net over to KI4QLV, so you take it away, Lee.
Thanks, Charles. First, I'd like to say, anytime during the net, if there's any emergency or priority traffic, key up and say "break" twice, as in break, break, and the frequency will be turned over to you for the duration of the emergency. Now, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please come now. Okay, this net also handles NTS or National Traffic System messages. Is there any NTS messages to be passed? Please come now. Hearing none, is there any mobile or portable stations? Please come now.
This is Paulson. This is AM4 KRG. That's Kilo Mike 4, Rome Golf. Andrew and Buchanan, I am mobile.
Recognizing KM4 KRG, Brother Andrew. Be careful out there motoring along, Andrew. Glad to have you with us tonight. Back to net.
Is there any more mobile or portable station? Please come now.
Alpha.
Hearing none, let's go to, is there any Alpha November or Whiskey station? Please come now.
This is N4BWR, November 4, Bravo, Whiskey Romeo, Blake and Carrollton.
This is November 4, Charlie, India Papa, N4CIP, Scott near Doaksville.
I want to recognize N4BWR Blake out of Carrollton and N4CIP Scott out of DeVille. Back to net.
Is there any more Alpha November or Whiskey stations? Please come now.
WX4BK, Brian out of Temple. Yeah, perfect timing, Brian, perfect timing. Back to net.
Any more Alpha November Whiskey stations, please come now. Hearing none. Is any Kilo station, please come now.
This is Kilo Mike 4, Foxtrot, Quebec, India, KM4FQI. My name is Dennis out in Temple. Hello, everybody on that. Hope everybody's doing okay.
This is Kilo Mike 4, Bravo Yankee Hotel, KM4BYH, Wayne in Douglasville.
This is Kilo November 4, Bravo November X-Ray, KN4 PNX, Eric in Temple. Let me jump in here right quick and recognize KM4 FQI, Dennis out of Temple, KM4 BYH, Wayne out of Deville, and KN4 BNX, Eric out of Temple. Back to net.
Is there any more Kilo stations, please come now. Okay, let's open it up. Any station, any prefix, please come now. Hearing none, let's go to training with WX4BK.
This is WX4BK Mobile. As I had mentioned earlier, I am mobile, so not really in a good position to do tonight's presentation. However, I will just make a couple of brief announcements, and we'll take it to the roundtable for anything anybody else might have. We are going to begin transitioning to a new protocol for our net control stations for ARES, particularly those that will be functioning during weather nets and tactical nets. And that is, we're going to be looking for people who, in order to be recognized net control stations on the team, will need to participate in being a net control station for other types of nets, either the weekly ARES net or some other club net, periodically, just to make sure you got some practice in and make sure those skills are honed for when the need arises. The other thing is a presentation I'll be giving in preparation for some additional requirements that have been out there for a while, and that is for the FEMA courses. We're going to set some standards for the FEMA courses to participate at certain levels, because our served agencies will. For instance, the hospital group has to have a set of FEMA courses under their belt in order to qualify to serve in the hospital net. With that, I'm going to just kind of go with that. We'll cover these things down the road, and we'll just take it back to net and then go to the roundtable for anything anybody else has. WX4BK.
Is there any late check-ins, any prefix, please come now. Hearing none, let's go to roundtable with WX4BK.
N4BWR.
And for BWR, you have the floor, sir.
All right. Yeah, there's something weird going on right now. It sounds like maybe there's some propagation. I'm like getting another repeater in here. But anyway, a couple things. You mentioned something about sort of having established net control, and I don't know where you're at on that, but you can put me on that list if you want to. I'm pretty much available anytime you need a net control. And I was also going to say, currently right now, if anyone's looking at FEMA courses, FEMA's telling you don't take the final exam yet. They're having some problems with their website, and it's doing some goofy things on the final exam. So you can study all you want, but wait until further notice to take any final exams on any of those courses. This is N4BWR, back to WX4BK.
Whoa, thanks for that info, Blake. By the way, folks, FEMA offers, for those that aren't aware of it, this will be in a future presentation, 3 courses. A few of them are required by various served agencies, everybody from the Red Cross, the local emergency management, the hospital, and that's what we're talking about. We'll go into greater detail in the weeks ahead. Anybody else with any questions, comments, or announcements related to emergency communications, or generally for the good of the cause, please call in. All right, sorry for the short net tonight. I got caught out and about and taking care of work and couldn't quite get back to the house in time to grab up my material. So look forward to having y'all on the net next week. Hope everybody has a great weekend. WX4BK, back to net.
Is there any late check-ins? Please come now. How many check-ins, Charles?
You had 10, Lee.
Thanks, Charles. This is KI4QLV, and I'm going to close the net at 8:13. I want to thank Tim Jones for the use of the repeater. I want to thank each one for your check-in. I especially want to thank Charles Segina for his valuable help. This is KI4QLV, and I'm going to turn the repeater back to normal amateur use. 7-3, everyone.